Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at how to keyframe animation in DaVinci Resolve Fusion. It's one of the most essential skills for motion graphics and visual effects. Whether you're animating text, shapes, masks or effects, keyframes are what brings your projects to life. By the end of this video you'll know exactly how to create smooth animation using keyframes, how to adjust timing with the Spline Editor, and even how to experiment with animating different properties. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. We cover everything about DaVinci Resolve, from beginner tips to advanced techniques. If you enjoy this content and want to support the channel, consider buying me a coffee and Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Every bit helps and it means a lot. Before we start animating, let's quickly talk about what keyframes are. Keyframes are markers on your timeline that tells Fusion what values a parameter should have at a specific time. Think of it like setting a start and an end point. Fusion then automatically creates a motion or change between these points. We'll see this in action in just a moment. Let's open DaVinci Resolve and head to the edit page. Open the effects library. Under effects, look for Fusion composition. Click on the Fusion composition and drag it onto the timeline. Now click on the Fusion icon at the bottom of the screen. Now this will take you into the Fusion page. For this tutorial, we'll keep things simple by animating an ellipse mask and a background node. In the toolbar, click on the background node and drag it onto the node editor. Pick a color that you like. I am going with white. Next, add a merge node, a transform node, another background node, and an ellipse mask. Then connect the ellipse mask to background number 2. Then connect the background node to the transform node and the transform node to the foreground input of the merge node. Next, connect background number 1 to the background input of the merge node. Finally, connect the merge node to the media out so we can see everything on screen. Now select background number 2 and change the color. I'm going to change my color to blue. Now let's animate the position. Select the transform node and in the inspector panel on the right, you'll see the X and Y center controls. These control where the blue circle sits on the screen. You will also see a size control. This lets us control the size of our shape. First, let's adjust the size. I want it to be a little smaller. Now make sure that the plate is at frame 0. Move the blue circle off screen to the left using the center X control. This keyframe locks in the starting position. Now move the playhead forward to frame 60. Move the blue circle back on screen to its original position by dragging the center X control. You'll see that Fusion automatically adds a new keyframe. Press play to preview the animation. You'll see the blue circle slides in smoothly from the left. Let's take it a step further by animating the size of the circle. Still on the transform node, look for the size parameter. Set your playhead to frame 0. Add a keyframe for size by clicking the diamond icon. Then move the playhead to frame 60. Now change the size value. You can make it bigger or smaller. I'll make mine bigger. Now press play and watch the circle grow over time. We have just combined position and scale animation to create a more dynamic motion. Animations don't always feel natural if they are just linear from one keyframe to another. That's where the Spline Editor comes in. Open the Spline Editor in the top right hand corner. Now go to the bottom of the screen and select Transform. Zoom in on the curves. Now you'll see the curves that represent your keyframe parameter over time. Select all the curves. Right click and choose Smooth. That should give it a more natural motion. If it still feels robotic, you can use the keyframe handles on the curve to smooth out the keyframe animation, making it feel more natural and less robotic. Play your animation again and notice the difference. Adjust the curves until you like the flow of the movements. And that's it, you have just learned how to keyframe animation in DaVinci Resolve Fusion. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more DaVinci Resolve tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.